In a big orange bowl shaped like a pumpkin, nestled in the center of a school's Halloween party table, sat a mountain of colorful, crinkly wrapped candies. There were chewy gummies, chocolate bars, rainbow lollipops, and peanut butter cups stacked in glorious piles. Kids in costumes buzzed around the table, grabbing their favorites with sticky fingers and happy shouts. At the very bottom of the bowl, hidden beneath all the flashy treats, sat one small, simple candy. It was wrapped in plain white paper with a soft red swirl on top. It didn't sparkle, it didn't have a big brand name, and it certainly didn't come with a toy or surprise inside. It was just a peppermint, cool, old-fashioned, and quietly sweet. The peppermint watched as the party buzzed with excitement. One by one, candies were chosen. The chocolate bars disappeared first, then the gummies, then the bubble gum. Children shrieked with joy as their favorites were found, but no one even looked at the peppermint. "I guess I'm too plain," sighed the little candy. "No one wants the candy that's never eaten." As the party wore on, the bowl grew emptier. Costumed kids danced the monster mash, bobbed for apples, and showed off their capes and cat ears. The peppermint remained, quietly waiting. It tried to believe it had a purpose. After all, why would it be in the bowl at all if it wasn't meant to be chosen? But by the end of the party, the bowl was almost completely empty, except for the lonely peppermint. A hush fell as the teacher clapped her hands. "Okay, everyone, time to gather your goodie bags and head home." The peppermint's wrapper crinkled sadly in the breeze from the closing door. One by one, the lights were turned off. The bowl was left behind on a table near the coat rack. The peppermint stared up at the dim ceiling and whispered to itself, "Maybe next year." Just as the classroom grew quiet again, the door creaked open. In stepped a little boy dressed as a scarecrow. He walked slowly, holding his mum's hand, looking around with wide eyes. "Are the other kids gone?" he asked softly. "Yes," his mum said gently. "The teacher said you could come now. They saved something special for you." The boy looked around at the decorations, paper bats, orange streamers, carved pumpkins. "I hope there's candy left. I know I can't have most of it, but maybe something?" The peppermint perked up. Someone had come back. Someone still needed a treat. The boy walked over to the table and peeked into the bowl. When he saw the single peppermint lying there, his eyes lit up. "Mum, it's a peppermint. I can have that," he beamed. "It doesn't have peanuts or milk or anything bad." His mum smiled and ruffled his straw hat. "Looks like it was waiting just for you." The boy picked up the little candy with both hands like it was made of gold. He looked at it with joy, not because it was fancy, but because it was safe, something he could enjoy without worry. "Thank you, little candy," he whispered, slipping it into his goodie bag. "You're my favorite kind." The peppermint's heart swelled with pride. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't loud, but it had a purpose. All this time, it had waited to be chosen, not by just anyone, but by the right someone. As the boy left the classroom with a smile on his face and his mum beside him, the peppermint rested happily in the bottom of the goodie bag, no longer forgotten. And though it would soon be unwrapped and slowly enjoyed, its little candy heart would never forget the moment it had been chosen, not for its colour or its shine, but for being exactly what that one child needed.